Welcome to AlphaCars in Ural of New England. My name is Dimitri, and we're going to check out 2021 Ural Gear Up in a two-tone custom terracotta gray color. Let's check it out. We're going to start from walking around the bike and looking at the absolutely gorgeous color combination. And it's the very popular terracotta. People love it. And equally popular gray metallic. Striking combination between the two makes this bike stand out. This is the first one that we ordered in this combination, and we also ordered it with the classic lighting package. Check out those slim, round, retro lights. It is a gear up, so it comes with a lot of goodies. The rack is standard, the spare wheel, the fluid canister, rear foot pegs with grab handles, that is standard. And look at this paint, look at this beauty. The front bumper and the fog lights are standard on the gear up. Folding. I also would like to pay your attention to the way we set up the fog lights, which is a standard equipment for the gear up. And usually the way that the wiring is installed, it is actually installed on top of the bumper. So it's exposed with wire ties. Not to mention it doesn't look attractive, but if you were to hit something with a bumper and the wiring gets in the way, it's going to pinch that and it would require repair. So the way we do it, as you can see, we feed the harness inside the bumper. So we drill the hole, we touch up the exposed metal, put a grommet, and then we feed the harness through the bumper towards the rear of the bumper, and then from here we bring it in through the grommet inside the sidecar tub right to the electrical panel. The other cool thing that we do is when we set up Ural Motorcycles, we install a charging port, so you would always get this. In fact, this we do at no charge, so we install that and set that up on all Ural Motorcycles. Actually, Royal Enfields, we're a dealer for, we do the same thing. So this way, when you get a bike from us, and if there's a time when you're not riding it, you can just plug it in through a very inexpensive trickle charger, and it will maintain the battery, it will save the battery, and it will make it easy for you to start and enjoy the bike when you have the time to do that. On the gear up, folding utility shovel. That's all standard. And by the way, that spare wheel fits all three wheels on the bike. Now let's talk about cool custom things on this motorcycle. The two-tone paint is one of them. The black powder-coated drivetrain is beautiful, and I think it's a must-have option for any motorcycle, especially a Ural with two-wheel drive, where you would absolutely be taking it off-road once in a while, or most people will. And then we also have undercoating on all three fenders and on the sidecar. You can barely see it. You can see it a little bit better here. It's beautifully done. And then another feature in this bike, it is the spray-on liner for the sidecar interior and the trunk. Let's take a closer look at it. We are going to take the tonneau cover off. This is a vinyl heavy-duty tonneau cover. With the tonneau cover off, it opens up comfortable, luxurious, and spacious interior of the famous Ural sidecar. Here's the power panel, which includes the 12-volt outlet. We do have the adapter for the cigarette lighter adapter, and this is the European style for the heated gear and a few other goodies. Here's the light. Here's the switch, and this is for the extra circuit that you can install. The factory provides for you an option with the pre-installed harness and pre-installed circuit. The fuse box is positioned right there. You can see a little box above the power panel, and there are 4 circuits, one for the power outlet, one for the sidecar harness itself for all the lights, one for the auxiliary switch, and another spare one for the future. Here is the liner. Let's check out the cargo area. Yes, we do have, again, the liner, which is applied under the paint, and it protects the metal, because paint by itself does not give you much of impact protection, but with the liner installed at the factory and under the paint, it makes a world of difference. We have the toolkit. We have touch-up paint right here, toolkit touch-up paint, and the touch-up includes two-tone and black for the frame and other parts in black. Yeah, check out all the quality hardware. And by the way, everybody, well, a lot of people have a question, how do I install a windshield? To install a windshield is a breeze, because threaded inserts, they're already installed in the sidecar frame on both sides. On this side, you have 2 bolts that are holding the electrical power distribution panel. So those get removed, and the bracket for the sidecar windshield gets installed, and the same on this side. It basically looks like this. We're gonna look at this bike, which is, by the way, a sold bike. See the little sign? We can put one on your bike. Yeah, as you can see right here, we have the bracket and another little bracket on this side. Well, on this bike, we also have the little hooks on both sides, one right here and one right here. Very inexpensive option, and this is for the dog lash. Yeah, very popular. So back to our terracotta gray gear up with classic lighting and a few other goodies. So we also going to get the bike started. Look at this beautiful gauge panel. And the bike is cold. I'm going to put my hand on the exhaust pipe. Yeah, the fit and finish is incredibly, incredible quality, high quality throughout. Everywhere you look, you're gonna enjoy it, especially if you've been around bikes and you know the difference. Or not just bikes, cars, machinery, you would see the quality. So let's get the bike started. We are in neutral. Starts right up. Runs beautiful on cold engine. Famous 2-wheel drive system. Very clean exhaust. Smells very little. Shaft driven from the gearbox. As you can see right here, there's a flex joint right here, and it's also encapsulated in the metal housing. And then there's a drive shaft with splines that carries the torque to the final drive. And the final drive has an on-demand 2-wheel drive feature, which you can turn on or turn off. And when it is on, the sidecar wheel becomes a driven wheel, which is driven by the motorcycle. Here is the lever right here for the two-wheel drive. When it's all the way back, like right now, the two-wheel drive is engaged, and when it's forward, two-wheel drive is disengaged. Here's another very important lever right here. This is neutral, and this is reverse. So with your right foot, you push down, and the bike is back to neutral. But first, you have to put in reverse, like right now, I press down, so the bike is in reverse. If the engine is running, and if we release the clutch, the bike is actually going to move in reverse. Let's check that out. Oops. There it is. Yeah, we are in reverse. And watch this. See, the bike is moving back. And if we step on it forward, like this, we are in neutral. And then if we step into first gear, we're now in first gear. And the beauty of the Ural, you can walk right next to the bike, and as you can see, it moves forward. So we're going to put it in neutral. There it is. You can also, if you have to go back, if you have to move in reverse and the bike is in first gear, you actually can just use the reverse lever. You don't have to put the bike in neutral. You can just step on the rear part of that lever and engage the bike in reverse. And how can I not mention the gorgeous and effective Brembo brakes? And as you can see, these are not just the Brembo brakes. They have a floating brake rotor, which is the highly advanced system. Check out the brake caliper and the integration of that caliper bracket through the bracket into the suspension through the stork arm. And of course, we have the adjustable shocks here. Check them on both sides. If you ever adjust the shocks, make sure they are set to the same setting on the same wheel. You cannot have different settings on the right or the left side of the same wheel. So let's take another walk around this gorgeous motorcycle. Beautiful color combination. We're very excited to have it. We haven't had one like this, and the moment we took it out of the crate, the whole Ural of New England team gathered around, and we're just looking at it, and it's very, very attractive, magnifying color combination. Two-wheel drive, classic retro lighting, very comfortable seat, and with this seat, we also, with this bike, we have rear foot pegs, so you can easily change this seat to any other seat combination or seat choice. So for example, you can have seat like dual tractor style seats. As you can see, they fit right on. You can also have a bench seat like on that bike right here. And we also have a two-up bench seat. I don't have a bike here with it, but it's another really nice and really comfortable seat. You can also have a tractor style solo seat, and you have a rack like this behind that seat, not to mention you can have a rack on the sidecar fender. Thank you very much for viewing this video. It was my pleasure to share with you my excitement about this gear up in this color combination, terracotta with gray metallic. Don't hesitate to check the bike availability on our website, alphacars.com, AlphaCars.com. You're going to find a lot of interesting high-end Urals set up in really amazing configurations and options. And if you'd like to check out the options that we have available for Ural Motorcycles, please visit our e-store, which is uralme.com. You can always give us a call at 978-263-9000. My name is Dimitri, and I thank you very much for viewing this video. Please subscribe to our channel, and please like our videos. Thank you.